Big updates coming because we're looking at a daily reversal. The higher time frames, we still need a multi-week correction. We've gotten some confirmation on some of them, but not really all. I could break that down in more detail later. I'll do a quick public video here later tonight. I'll do a video just for Flux Trading Group, for the private group. So I'll get into new trades then. But I'm probably going to be getting into MTL. I got a notification the last time I did a video update. I talked about this level at 362, 363. I set an alert there when we break above this trendline resistance. And we get above that, then I'm going to buy into MTL because I expect a big move. You'll see the daily Stoke just turned up. But if you look at a bunch of these other assets, look how, well, we already got the breakout. I was just talking about the exact same thing coming together on ADA, except ADA I've already been in for a bit. This wasn't a low risk, tight stop loss. I'm holding a big bag, and I was expecting a big breakout. We're starting that here. But let me show you the daily on some of these other ones. Really low, bottom out, reset on the daily on ELF. On TEL, right? We got that big breakout on TEL, 90% pump. I'm expecting another big move up with this daily reversal, exactly as predicted the last time around. Rune, if you missed my original entry on Rune, I called 131% breakout. Now is a perfect opportunity to get in for the next run up, but you're going to want to look at the lower time frames in identifying the best surgical, most precise entry. Link, still high, still a little bit overbought, which I wouldn't open a new trade there. We missed the breakout, back up on JST. Solo's getting close to the next leg up. Bake is about to make a big push up. Nice Stoke reset on Sun. Atom looks really good here with the Stoke as well as coming down to the 55 VMA right here and a cloud wall forming ahead. Atom would be a really good entry. I'll explain which assets I'm actually going to get into, but just to give you a rough idea, you can see a lot of them have a really attractive daily model. Early reversals on a bunch. Matic is in a great position to start a next big leg up after my multiple trades where I did exceptionally well on Matic. SRM, really close to that big move up. Key already in progress. That's a great trade that I was in already. Again, I shared this in my last public live stream. 20% breakout on Key. SXP, Stoke is higher on that one, but in a really good position on some of these others. Doing well on a bunch of the last trades that I shared with you guys. Obviously, my VTHO trade did really well. I'm waiting for that next entry to get another larger bag. Here's my LRC trade. You guys saw my loopering trade did 150%. Absolutely incredible. I sold for massive profit and I kept some of my position open, so I'm still holding a little bit, like 30% of my bag, even though I took profit before. Killer profit, predicted a really strong breakout. And again, I shared my last live stream publicly. I shared my recent entries publicly. So even if you're not in my paid group, you got my LRC trade, you could have made 150% profit on this big breakout. My other trades that I got into at the same time with CHZ, did a really nice breakout on that originally for like 18-20%. But you can see there's a really nice pennant formation here. So we're looking at a much larger big run on CHC, especially with that monthly chart turning so hyper bullish. And lastly, BAT. I really like the way BAT's looking. If you go down to the daily, we already started this push up, but we drop down to the 4 hour, so you can see we're about to start another leg up after this correction, right? So my BAT trade was a 45% breakout from my entry, and that trade started with only 2% risk, my short-term trade. Then I had a longer-term bag with no stop loss, but 45% breakout. Then we just got this reset. If you look at the 4 hour, you can see that really low Stoke. We're about to start the next leg up. What happened the last time the Stoke got really low and reset? We started this big pump, and we made a 45% move up. So BAT is another really, really great play to get into right about now. But if you're looking for the most precise, surgical, precision entries, you're going to want to look at the lower time frames as well, which I'm going to do with the group. I may share a few trades publicly, but I've shared several trades for free outside of the private group that have done 100, 150% breakouts, 40, 50, 60, 70% breakouts. I've been sharing a ton of amazing free trades. So I think the next batch of trades I'll probably just keep for the private group, but maybe I'll share one or two for free. on YouTube, I'll let you guys know. But for now, that's just my rough update. I'll do another video publicly where I look at the majors. In fact, I could really quickly run down. Obviously, I predicted all the runs to all-time highs because I've been predicting this entire bull run with stunning accuracy. So if you were in my longer term bags, like with ETH and BTC, you're in a great position here. I wouldn't worry about selling those just yet. Again, from the start, I told you we're looking at a multi-month bull run. Right now, we're pretty much hyper bullish on the weekly, so we might not get that sideways correction on the weekly. The monthly is still continuing higher, and from the very start of this bull run, I said at a bare minimum we're getting to 75K, so there's still a lot of room to run. Same thing on Ethereum. One of the things I'll break down in my next video, which is only going to be for my private group, I'll talk about the lower time frames to give you an idea of when the majors may be indicative of a larger correction. But for right now, I'm focusing more on the alts and the majors anyway, because the alts are where those big 70, 80, 90, 100, 150% breakout pumps are. And I've been predicting them like it's going out of style because my model is on fire. If you're not familiar with my trading model as it is and you don't want to pay to get into my private group, feel free to check out my YouTube content. I have lots of free content out there. And if you want to spend the money to join the group, I'd love to have you. I like teaching people one-on-one. I have a lot of great educational content, and I teach you everything I know. So I'll put the link in the bio to get into the Discord. I have all the info you need about joining the private group in the Discord, so check it out. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll do an update in a little bit. For now, just trade safe, trade smart. Catch you soon.